What's up, everybody? This is Will. Welcome here to another Bible reading, and today we're reading from the book of Leviticus. This is Leviticus chapter 11. This is a little bit longer than usual, so bear with me, guys. We're going to do our best here to get it done. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying to them, "Speak to the people of Israel, saying, These are the living things that you may eat among all the animals there are on the earth. Whatever parts the hoof is cloven-footed, and choose the cud among the animals you may eat. Nevertheless, among those that chew the cud or part the hoof, you shall not eat. Camel, because it chews the cud but does part the hoof, it is unclean to you. And the rock badger, because it chews the cud but does not part the hoof, it is unclean to you. And the hare, because it chews the cud but it does not part the hoof, and is unclean to you. And the pig, because it parts the hoof, is cloven-footed, but does not chew the cud, it is unclean to you. You shall not eat any of their flesh, and you shall not touch their carcasses, they are unclean to you. These you may eat. Of all that are in the waters, everything in the waters that has fins and scales, whether in the seas or the rivers, you may eat. But anything in the seas or rivers that has no fins and scales, of the swarming creatures, the waters, and of the living creatures that are in the waters, is detestable to you. You shall regard them as detestable, and you shall not eat any of their flesh. You shall detest their carcasses. Everything in the waters that has not fins and scales, it is detestable to you. And these you shall detest among the birds. These shall not be eaten. They are detestable: the eagle, spirited vulture, and the black vulture, the kite, the falcon of any kind, every raven of any kind, the ostrich, the nighthawk, the seagull, the hawk of any kind, the little owl, cormorant, the short-eared owl, barn owl, the tammany owl, or curious vulture, stork, the heron of any kind, the hoopoe, and the bat. All winged insects that go on all fours are detestable to you. Yet among the winged insects that go on all fours, you may eat those that have jointed legs above their feet, with which to hop on the ground. Of them you may eat the locust of any kind, the bald locust of any kind, the cricket of any kind, and the grasshopper of any kind. But all the winged insects that have 4 feet are detestable to you. And by these you shall become unclean. Whoever touches their carcasses shall be unclean until evening. And whoever carries any part of their carcass shall wash his clothes and be unclean until evening. Every animal that parts the hoof but is not cloven-footed or does not chew the cud is unclean to you. Everyone who touches them shall be unclean. And all that walk on their paws among the animals that go on all fours are unclean to you. Whoever touches their carcass shall be unclean until evening. And he who carries the carcass shall wash his clothes and be unclean until evening. They are unclean to you. And these are unclean of you among the swarming things that swarm on the ground: a mole rat, the mouse, the great lizard of any kind, the gecko, the monitor lizard, the sand lizard, and the chameleon. These are unclean to you among all the swarm. Whoever touches them when they are dead shall be unclean until evening. And anything on which any of them falls when they are dead shall be unclean, whether it is an article of wood or garment or a skin or a sack. An article that is used for any purpose must be put into water. It shall be unclean until the evening, then it shall be clean. And if any of them falls into any earthenware vessel, thou that is and shall be unclean shall break it. Any food in that could be eaten, on which water comes, shall be unclean. All that to drink that could be drunk from every such vessel shall be unclean. Everything on which any part of their carcass falls shall be unclean, whether oven or stove. It shall be broken into pieces. They are unclean, it shall remain unclean for you. Nevertheless, a spring of cistern holding water shall be clean, but whoever touches a carcass in them shall be unclean. If any part of their carcass falls upon any seed that is to be sown, it is clean. But if a water is put on the seed, any part of the carcass falls on it, it is unclean to you. If the animal which you may eat dies. Whoever touches it, its carcass shall be unclean until evening. And whoever eats of the carcass shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. And whoever carries the carcass shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. Every swarming thing that swarms on the ground in the stubble, it shall not be eaten. Whatever goes on its belly, and whatever goes on all fours, or whatever has many feet, and swarming thing that swarms on the ground, you shall not eat, for the art detestable. You shall not make yourselves detestable with any swarming thing that swarms, and you shall not defile yourselves with them and become unclean through them. For I am the Lord your God. Consecrate yourselves therefore, and be holy, for I am holy. You shall not defile yourselves with any swarming thing that crawls on the ground. For I am the Lord, who brought you up out of the land of Egypt to be your God. You shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. This is the law about beast and bird, and every living creature that moves from the waters, and every creature that swarms on the ground, to make it a distinct between the unclean and the clean, and between the living creature that may be eaten and the living creature that may not be eaten. Alright guys, that was Leviticus chapter 11. I hope you're having a great day. I do apologize for my cat here, but anyways, I really hope you're having a great one today. As always, stay awesome. God bless.